half, we've got what should be a fairly...
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Week 8 matchup on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. 7 on 1st and 10. Lynch running the counter. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The numbers on the ground for Lynch a week ago: 11 carries, 64 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
On the set. Here we go. 61, matchbox, light.
On 3rd and 2, Bryant. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Throwing on 1st down. Bryant, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A 6-yard pickup. Protein spill at the 45.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
94. Topper. Go.
They'll run with Lynch. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. 2nd and 1. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box for the... We stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage, because he just did it on that one. Force the incomplete.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From a yard out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now this throw caught left side and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's caught. Smith. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's the fullback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Is under review.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Set, ready. 15 running. 15 running.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's the fullback. His third touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.